78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den basketball community in this case. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, let's talk about my Milwaukee Bucks. Y'all know I ain't never ducked no fade. I ain't never ran from the smoke. So we're going to have to talk about it. The Bucks look like absolute doo-doo. Been playing like doo-doo. I know a lot of people who are Doc Rivers detractors are going to say, look at that. Look how horrible they look since they got Doc Rivers. But those are people who didn't really watch the Bucks and people who didn't really pay attention to the Bucks schedule. But that's okay. You can't keep track of every NBA team. And if it's not one of your favorite teams, I don't expect you guys to know what I know. But I'll inform you anyway. Adrian Griffin, the rookie head coach, the brother who was hired by the Milwaukee Bucks to be the coach of a rebuilding Milwaukee Bucks team. Because quiet as kept, the Milwaukee Bucks management did not know if Giannis Antetokounmpo was going to re-sign with the Bucks. After his sneak diss and rant Giannis did in the offseason, talking about, I don't know if I'm going to re-sign, everybody has to show that they want to get better. They got to show the different commitments. And I don't know, everybody has to be on the same page about winning and getting better. You know what I'm saying? So the organization panicked. And they hired Adrian Griffin, a rookie head coach, because they figure, this is going to be a rebuilding coach. You know what I'm saying? They figure Giannis might be playing here for another year or two, and he might move on. They figured Chris Middleton, who was a free agent at the time, was going to sign with somebody else. Go to Houston. All right. They figured they were going to lose Brook Lopez. They definitely thought they were going to lose Brook Lopez. So they thought this was the end of an era. Okay, where it was just going to be Giannis and Drew Holiday, and Drew Holiday was going to be a free agent at the end of this year, and Giannis is going to be a free agent, I believe, at the end of this year had he not signed his extension. So they hired a young coach to work with the young players. And then all of a sudden, an opportunity arose to get Dame Lillard, one of the greatest offensive weapons the league has ever seen. And they jumped at the chance. Contrary to popular belief, the Milwaukee Bucks did not consult with Giannis Antetokounmpo before they made that move to get Dame. They figured Giannis wanted Dame since Giannis pulled that stunt in the All-Star game where he picked Dame over Drew. All right, so that was the writing on the wall as far as the lines of respect go. And ownership and the GM decided they finna make that move in real life. All right, so they got rid of Drew, which I was against. I've always, as a Bucks fan, appreciated Drew Holiday and gave Drew Holiday his credit. And I felt like Drew Holiday was the main reason, one of the key focal points of us winning a championship. He was a real point guard who took the ball out of Giannis' hands. And Giannis played off the ball. Giannis slashed to the basket, caught alley-oops and stuff of that nature. And we looked phenomenal. Looked like a real team. For once, we weren't having Giannis just run up down the court getting offensive fouls and looking to pass and these guys missing shots in the playoffs. That's what was happening until we got Drew Holiday. Right? So I love Drew, appreciate him, and I wanted to get Dame, but I didn't want to get rid of Drew. I just figured maybe they can both play. One of them had to move to shooting guard or something like that. But we needed Drew's defense. To be honest with you, no faking, no fronting, I wanted to get rid of Chris Middleton. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Middleton is old. I think Chris Middleton is unreliable. He gets hurt a lot. We don't know. He's slow defensively. So I wanted Chris Middleton gone. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. But that's not what happened. We re-signed Chris Middleton. We overpaid Chris Middleton. I love Chris. You know what I'm saying? He's a Buck. I appreciate everything he's done. He helped us win a championship as well. Hit some crucial shots. But I think Chris Middleton is streaky, very sometimey. And, you know what I'm saying? And now we got two streaky, sometimey guys on the court. Chris Middleton and Dame Dallas. Because Dame Dallas has been playing absolutely pathetic. I mean, he's playing absolutely pathetic. Like, he can't get past nobody, right? He can't take nobody off the dribble and just run past him because he's slow, right? And they're going to be right there with him to block his shot by the time he makes it to the rim, right? He's not quick enough to beat nobody off the dribble, so you're going to need somebody to set a pick for him And the Bucks just aren't doing that. They should be doing it a lot more to free Dame up to get some open jumpers. But Dame has been missing his three-pointers. He's been missing his open jumpers. Dame has just been playing horrible. But I think Dame will get better as the season goes on. Once he gets over this stuff he got going on with his family and the divorce, right? So the Bucks go ahead and they fire Adrian Griffin after bringing the Bucks to a 30-13 record. 30-13 record. The Bucks fired him because they felt like we were just barely beating teams and we were not blowing teams out like the Detroit Pistons. We should be blowing these guys out. We're not doing it. I told you guys then that it wasn't Adrian Griffin. I said, it's not the coach. Look at the games. Stop making excuses. Stop looking for a scapegoat. It's not Adrian Griffin. It is the players. The players are not taking pride in defense. The players have no pride. Okay? And on top of that, we're old. When I seen the Pacers, what's the boy name from the Pacers, the point guard? Halliburton. Out there doing the Dame time symbol, talking smack to Dame Dollars. That didn't light a fire in Dame at all. Didn't light a fire in Dame at all. Right? Every team that plays us, they all talk crazy to us. Nobody fears the Bucks. Especially the young teams, they get hyped to play the Bucks because they know we're old, we're slow, we're not what we used to be. So they get hyped. Just look at the players. Look at how they talk crazy. Did you see the other game in Utah when the kid, what's his name? What's his dude name? I forgot the kid name, the point guard for Utah. Did you see this dude talking crazy to Giannis? Did you see it? He hit Giannis. He really offensive fouled Giannis, but they didn't call it. Giannis fall down holding his face because he hit him with the elbow. This dude looked back, stood over Giannis, pounded his chest like he the silverback gorilla. And right in front of Bobby Portis. Bobby didn't slap him. Nobody did nothing except for Malik Beasley. That's why I like Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley saw it. He was upset. He ran over there and shoved the dude or whatever. He got a double technical. But that's what I mean by the Bucks being soft. We're soft, bro. Nobody's afraid of us. They think we pushovers. Giannis, he lets too much stuff ride. It's been going on for years. He let way too much stuff ride. He's not mean enough. Okay? He's not. Giannis should be a lot more meaner than he is. Guys should fear Giannis. And they don't. They don't fear the Milwaukee Bucks. Brook Lopez blocking all these shots, and guys still run down the court and try to dunk on him every time. People didn't do that to Mutombo. They were terrified of Mutombo. But they're not terrified of Brook Lopez. They're not terrified of the Bucks, period. Okay? So now we fire Adrian Griffin. You hire Doc Rivers, right? So Doc Rivers comes in, and they hire Doc Rivers because on this we're about to enter into the toughest schedule in the league. We just had the easiest schedule in the league that got us to a 30-13 record. Now we're about to go on this dangerous road trip full of tough teams, and it don't get no easier from here on out, right? So they figure we need a more experienced coach to get us through this hump. They get Doc Rivers, right? Bunch of lies happened about that. Oh, Giannis got the coach fired. Giannis didn't want him there. Whatever. Believe what you want to believe, right? So now the team still sucks. Now, this is what I see. I see the Bucks having better defensive schemes with Doc. I see a better effort by the Bucks. I still don't see enough pride. Not from the players. Don't see it. That got to start with Giannis. It has to start with Giannis. Giannis has to set the tone. Dame Dollars, when he gets back, because Dame and Chris Middleton been hurt the last couple games. So you can't really fairly judge it on that. But Giannis you are the leader of the team. Giannis pissed me off to no end the offseason when he said in the interview that Dame Lillard is the leader of the team. He don't care what nobody says. It's Dame's team. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I almost threw something in my TV. Why would you say that as an NBA champion? The man is coming to you. Why would you say that? Dame has never won nothing. You got to teach him how to win. Dame ain't ready to put no team on his back, bro. He can't do it. You are Giannis Antetokounmpo. You are the Greek freak. It's time for you to be a leader. It's It's time for you to man up, bruh. Stop all this crying in the media, sneak dissing, and we all gotta be better from top to bottom. Start with yourself, bruh. You be better, bruh. You my favorite player, but you have to be better. You have to be a leader. I'm not asking you to be Michael Jordan. I'm not asking you to be Kobe Bryant. I'm asking you to hold people accountable, yourself and others on the court. Ain't nothing wrong with getting in Dame face. Ain't nothing wrong with getting in whoever face you got to get into and tell these dudes that they need to be playing better. And that starts with your effort, right? And this is what Dame irritates me. Because Dame don't even try defensively. He don't even try at all. And they let him do it. They let him sit on the court and don't even try. Doc needs to get in Dame. He needs to get in his face. Bro, what is you doing? And that's why I'm glad we got Patrick Beverley. We traded for Patrick Beverley, and I'm glad we did because now, hopefully Patrick Beverley is going to cause some tension in practices, make it more competitive. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need. We need that fiery spirit to come out, right? We need some more dogs. It was stupid for us to get rid of PJ Tucker that year we won the championship. That was dumb. Because PJ, everybody keep looking at the stat sheet. It ain't about stats, you nerds. Some stuff don't show up on the stat sheet. What PJ Tucker brought to that team was toughness, mental toughness, bulldog toughness. Made the team more confident to walk into that dark alley because they know they got a squad of bulldogs. Now, I don't know. I'm not confident in our toughness, bro. I'm just not. The Bucks play soft. Look, bro. When I look at the schedule, I don't look at it and say, that's a win right there. That's a win. No, ain't no telling how we gonna play. All these young guys get hyped to play the Bucks. Nobody's afraid. They're like, man, we playing the Bucks. They ain't got no defense. Hey, bro, we gonna tear them up. I'm gonna get 30. I'm gonna get 40. This is another problem with the Bucks. Okay, that I noticed, right? Offensive rebounds. Ain't nobody talked about this. I've been saying it all year, but don't nobody listen to me because everybody was too busy scapegoating Adrian Griffin. The Bucks come down court, shoot a shot, and everybody immediately runs back down court. Nobody even tries or even attempts to get an offensive rebound. And I see this all the time. I'm like, bro, what is Giannis doing? I would see Giannis pass the ball to Bobby. Bobby in the corner. Everybody, the floor is spread out. Giannis doesn't cut to the basket while Bobby's shooting to try to, be there in case he misses. No, we're getting one attempt at an offensive possession. One and done. That's what we're getting. If we don't make the shot, then they getting the rebound. The other team, they coming down, and then they getting 2 and 3 opportunities. I'm tired of Giannis having games where he got 6, 7 rebounds. No, bro, I'm sorry, that's not gonna fly. Can't do it. I'm tired of Giannis having games where he got 14 shot attempts. That's not gonna do it, bro. You can't have 14 shot attempts, bro. Not for us to win. You can't. I'm sorry, bro. When you're on the court, make it count. You don't just be on the court getting tired, wasting time. You might as well be on the bench if you ain't gonna be out there doing nothing, bro. No, go for it, man. Put the other defenders in foul trouble. Put the big man in foul trouble by being aggressive, man. And Giannis can't keep having the ball in his hand as the point forward. That's good. That's a good strategy. But you can't. That didn't work for us all those years under Budenholzer. It didn't work for us all those years under Jason Kidd. Don't you understand? That the time we won the championship was when we took the ball out of Giannis's hand and let the point guard control the offense. Drew Holiday. We mixed it up. That's what you got to do. But now, with no Drew, what are we doing? Giannis averaging a career high in assists. Well, what is that doing for us? We're losing games? Yeah, I'm sure Giannis is having a field day getting all them assists. I've seen Giannis, and I've told Bucks fans this. I've been saying it all year. I've seen Giannis pass up wide open layups, or he got one man to beat. I've seen him pass up those opportunities to dish it to somebody behind the three-point line, trying to get those last 2 assists to get 10 or double-figure assists. And I seen one game we lost at him doing that. One game we almost lost him doing that. Don't nobody want to talk about it because we all love Giannis. We all love him, so we don't want to criticize him, and he get a lot of hate anyway, so we don't want You know what I'm saying? That's how I be. I don't be want to say nothing about Giannis because people be hating on him all the time. But Giannis got to be held accountable as well because Giannis, he do all the talking. He always run around here getting this commotion going with the Bucks and, well, we got to be better from top to down. The guy who cleans our uniforms got to be better. Everybody has to be better. Yeah, bro, you have to be better. You do. Okay? Your comments turn this whole thing upside down. Everybody panicked when you start talking. Okay? So you're here. You locked in with the Bucks, bro. So come on. Lead by example. It ain't going to be easy. This next championship, to win this one, is going to be extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be extremely hard. But yeah, just watch. When you watch the Bucks, you watch. When somebody shoot the ball for the Bucks, watch how everybody runs back court. Nobody is there trying to get an offensive rebound for second chance points. Nobody. And Adrian Griffin didn't tell nobody to get the second chance points. And it looked like Doc Rivers ain't telling nobody to go down there and get the rebound for second chance points. I guess because we're so old and slow, we need a head start to get back on defense, to stop transition points. I don't understand it, man. It's ridiculous. You know? But that's really what's going on, you know, with the Bucks. You know, in my opinion. You know, we got a tough schedule ahead. I think if we can still turn this around and win 50 games, 52 games, somewhere up in there, I think we can do. How you doing?
All right.
Pretty good.
All right. Keep it up.
Yes, indeed. You too. I think we can still turn it around and win maybe 50 games or 52 games, somewhere up in there. You know what I mean? We're going to lose a lot more games. It's because we mean, this little stretch here, I knew we was in trouble when we lost to Portland. When we lost to Portland, that told me right now we got no pride, bro. We got no intestinal fortitude, man. No testicular fortitude, nothing, bro. All right, bro, we got Dame Dollars. He going back to Portland. You know how big this game is, and we lose to Portland, a trash team, bro, all because they outrunning us. Bro, we don't have, listen, we in trouble, bro. We in trouble. We can pretend like we ain't in trouble all we want, but I understand we built for the playoffs and stuff like that, but look, man, this is going to be a rough path to get to the playoffs. It's going to be a rough one because if the Bucks don't turn it around, if we don't figure out a lineup, especially that second unit, if we don't figure out a second unit that works on a consistent basis, we're in trouble, right? If Giannis got to play all these minutes, if Giannis has to play longer than 35 minutes and Dame for us to win, we're in trouble. That means we're not getting enough productivity from the rest of the team. The ball's not flowing how it should be flowing. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, that's the position we in, man. That's the position we in, and I think we'll be okay. I'm hoping for it at least. You know, I'm hoping we can come back, turn this around, and win a championship this year. You know what I mean? A lot of people saying, no, they ain't gonna win nothing. You know what I mean? This would be perfect. Because the year we won the championship, I remember people were saying the same thing about us. You know, oh, the Bucks ain't gonna do nothing. You know, everybody was talking about the Nets. KD and the Nets, they're gonna be the ones that do this. Everybody dismissed the Bucks. And maybe it's a good thing everybody dismissing us now. No pressure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm watching. I watch all these games, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not impressed with the Bucks at all. I'm not impressed with, it's the effort with me, man. I'm a big fan of effort. That's why I like Russell Westbrook. People can talk about skills all they want to and look at the stat sheet all they want to. When you listen, if I go to war with anybody, you better be trying to win. I care about your intent. And what I see from the Bucks is a bunch of lazy players. They old, they rich, and they think everybody's supposed to lay down for them. Even when we do get a defensive rebound, like, you know what was irritating me the most about when we play these young teams? The word is out on the Bucks that we are lazy. That's the word around the NBA. So when we get a defensive rebound, right, we'll just get the board and look up the court, not even paying attention to our surroundings. Nobody's talking. and then here comes some guy from another team come behind us and steal the ball. Like, that's embarrassing. There's no communication. There's nobody, hey, watch your back. Nothing. So we got to be honest. Everybody got to take responsibility for this. Ownership, the GM, Giannis, the Bucks players, and guess who else? The Bucks fans. Got to take credit for this too. You got to take responsibility. We all got to share part in this. I've been trying to tell y'all it wasn't no Adrian Griffin. Didn't nobody want to listen. Nah, man, get this guy out of here, man. This scapegoat. You're not dealing with the real problem. You're just looking for somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? And Adrian Griffin fit the mold for somebody to blame. Black, rookie. Oh, yeah, it's his fault. Okay. And I told y'all, I said, once he gone, we're going to have to deal with the real problem. Okay, fine, he gone. Now we got to deal with the real problem. Now what? Now what? Now we want to blame all this stuff we should have been looking at in the first place. It's the players' effort, bro. They lazy. Look at what the effort they put in. Listen, I love the energy I'm seeing from Malik Beasley lately, because Beasley is very limited on the defensive end. But he's trying. He's diving for loose balls. He's getting pumped up. He's challenging himself. That's what we need. People to challenge themselves. Bobby Portis talk a good game, but he only get tough after he make 2 shots in a row. Tell me I'm lying. Bobby make a few shots. Oh, he getting pumped up now. Ooh, yeah. Here come Bobby. Here come the crazy eyes. He missed 2 or 3 shots in a row. He check out. Come on, fam. They ain't walking around like he just smoked a blunt. Just Mr. Cool. Too cool to run backcourt. Too cool to do anything. Too cool to play defense. So it is what it is, man. Doc Rivers will be fine, I think. You know what I mean? We're going to lose some more games now. I'm telling you that right now. I think the Bucks going to lose like 30 games this year now. With the way we going, I think we're going to lose like 30 games, bro. Maybe more than that. I hope not. I hope we win like 50 games at least this year, but we'll see. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. We coming back, though. We'll be fine. I think the Bucks is gonna once we get in the playoffs, we're gonna make a nice little run and surprise everybody. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC, and I'm up out of here. Deuces.